Good morning, folks. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. Happy Heavenly Father's Day to those in heaven, like mine. Uh, Happy Father's Day to all the moms who had to play both roles. Hey, Lisa 54, Pepper, Remy, Don Marie, Charlie Girl says, um, I didn't really come live for any particular reason. Woke up with a little bit of a heavy heart and not anything to do really with me, but with my brother. Hey, Zam. Uh, just trying to figure out when I titled it Daddy Day and Dilemma. It's because I feel like, I don't know, I have to give you a little bit of background on my brother. My brother is exactly 1 year to the day older than me. While he was celebrating, hey, Carla, his first birthday, my mom was in the hospital having me. So we have the exact same birthday. Hey, Jenna Moon. We have the exact same birthdays, 1 year apart. So everybody thought we were twins in school. Not identical, obviously, but because he had been held back a grade, we were always in the same grade at school. And he's one of those kind of guys that, well, he's my brother. And I always grew up with this really soft spot for him because, you know, I never felt like he got a real fair shake. And hey, Irish gal. And I'm talking about the brother who just lost his son a few short weeks ago. But my whole family, I have 7 brothers and sisters. We grew up 8 kids, 2 parents. And my entire family, hey, Tawanda, good luck on the ball field. Don't forget your sunscreen. But my whole family was like blessed with really good skin. I know. Don't get me started on the good skin thing. Hey, Samara. But my brother wasn't, okay? He just wasn't. He always, out of all 8 of us, he is the only one that had just really bad skin, no matter what the doctors did for him, no matter what medicines, no matter what scrubs, no matter, he just always had really bad skin. And of course, I always felt for him for that. And then he always, from time he was just a youngster, he had hearing problems. So he's had so many hearing ear operations that he's basically totally deaf in one ear and might have 20% in another. So he talks really loud. When he listens to you, he has his mouth open. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Good job, Tawanda. Good job. And since my mom passed away over 25 years ago, he's basically become a recluse. So I've really been struggling this last week to try to help him. And I don't know if I'm qualified. I mean, I'm qualified as a sister, but I don't know if I'm qualified to really help him. And I want to. I felt so bad yesterday. My chest was hurting. My hernia was hurting. I'm just exhausted all the time, which the doctors are going to get to the bottom of that. I'm not worried about that. Good morning, Angela Critters. But sometimes when he calls me, I feel helpless. I don't I don't know what to say. I spent if you all think that I'm tech stupid, sorry, brother, but you're 10 times more tech stupid than I am. I think he used a flip phone up until last year. Then he finally got a smartphone, which is actually smarter than him. No offense, brother. But I literally spent like 2 hours the other day showing him from my end. I'm in one town, he's in another, not far, but showing him how to do, he doesn't have FaceTime because he doesn't have an Apple product, but showing him how to do Messenger video so that he can uh, see his grandbabies, uh, Major and Mo. I don't know Mo's real name, but I know Major's is Major Bryson. I don't know Mo's real. I don't know his real name. I've just called him Mo. He's just a baby, and those are his grandkids. I know, Lisa. Go figure. It must run in the family, huh? But so I spent hours. He was so fascinated, that I could teach him because he's like, he wants to stay in contact with his grandbabies. Um, that's all he has left of his son is his grandsons. FaceTime will be available for all with the latest update. Really? But that was a major accomplishment. I got to be honest with you. He was tickled pink to see that, because I was like, okay, hang up and call me on Messenger video. He's like, oh, remember how? And that's how he talks. Oh, remember how? And I was like, walked him through it again. He did it. He was actually like tickled pink. And I was like, okay, now call your grandsons. And I was like, you can also snap pictures while you're on there talking to them. Well, how do I do that? So we spent another hour going through how to snap a picture. And I wasn't even going to get into the little filters and stuff. Hey, Domino Queen, because I put a filter on me as Batwoman. And he's like, how'd you do that? And I was like, never mind. Filters are for a whole nother day. But I just woke up this morning and my heart is very heavy for him. He called me last night. Um, yeah, I had a screenshot while on a video. Yes, Remy, exactly. But he called me last night. His ex and that side of the family, uh, my nephew's mom and all of them, sisters and all of them, they're going to have a balloon release for Bryce for Father's Day today. And they kind of left him out of it. They kind of didn't involve him in it. And he started crying and he goes, maybe because I'm not a father anymore. And it's just breaking my heart, you all. I don't, you know, I guess my next move is to try to get him to seek some sort of grief counseling or something like that because it's breaking my heart. I had to explain to him that he'll always be a father. He's just the father of an angel now. Um, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I didn't come live to bring y'all down. I hope you're having a lovely day. Samara, there's just animosity. Like my nephew, 11 days before he died, he bought a truck. Hey, Blackhearted. And my brother put in a couple thousand. My nephew put in the rest. Well, it had never been put, it had not been licensed yet. So my brother put it in his name and of course his insurance and everything. Uh and now the baby's mama wants to use this truck. Well, my brother doesn't have full coverage on it. He just has liability. And he doesn't want anybody driving it that he could be held responsible for if something happens. So, as usual, someone passes away and an object or money comes into play. I do love my family, Don Marie. I really, really do. Um, we don't get together like we used to. And I miss my dad. I miss my dad every day, not just Father's Day. My dad was, well, both my mom and dad. I had a relationship different with both of them, but my dad just had this sense of humor that I don't know. But that's where I'm at. I'm just, I think I'm going to start looking tomorrow. I got to go back and get more blood tests. Uh, I think Wednesday, but I think I'm going to start looking tomorrow for some sort of grief counseling group that he can get in, because I just don't know that I'm the best one that can help him. I know, Samara, so many people miss their daddies, but I have to look at it like I told him about his son. He's a father. He'll always be a father. He's just the father of an angel. Well, I'm the daughter of an angel. I'm a daughter of several angels. Well, thank you, Don Marie. I think I come from good stock. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot growing up, but we had a whole lot of love and a whole lot of laughs. Might not have been a full table all the time as far as 5 course meals or whatever, but we sure did love each other and we sure did laugh a lot. And we fought a lot too. Trust me, it was not perfect, but I wouldn't trade it. It's made me who I am today, you know, and I'm a good person. I don't care what people out there think. Now I'm going to quit patting myself on the back because my elbow's starting to hurt. Grief counseling helped my dad when he lost my brother. Angela, I'm going to have to do something. He does have a friend that he worked with. He actually ended up losing his job, my brother, that's father is in the ministry. And he says he helps him sometimes, but I miss my dad and I've only been away for the weekend. I can't imagine. Yeah, prayers for all the dads in heaven. And like I said, happy Father's Day to all the moms who took on the part of both. You know, um, I'm just trying to, well, like the other day, okay, he called me and he was upset, and his ex wife, so his son's mother, said to him, "You're the reason Bryce is dead today." And that shit can't happen. That can't happen. You can't They can't throw that back and forth at each other. That just can't happen. And I don't know if I could whoop her ass, but I was damn ready to. But then I know if I cause trouble that he's not going to be able to see his grandchildren. And I'm just kind of like in a catch 22. Think you are a special sister to just listen and talk to your brother. I'm sure it means so much to him. You're helping him. I hope so, Lucky Lou Who. I happen to think you're perfect for him to talk to right now. You're a loving person and make him feel safe to talk to. Thank you guys. I mean, I'm trying, but I'm not in the best headspace of my own. But I've always been able to set me aside for anybody else, and I'll continue to do that. I mean, I have my time. I take my me time. I have my me time. So, but I want to be there for him. But last night we just ended our conversation with pray about it. You know, see what God tells you in the morning. I mean, I even offered, I said, if you want to go do something in remembrance of Bryce for his Father's Day, then me and you'll go. We'll get some lanterns, some Chinese, aren't they Chinese lanterns? We'll take them down to the river where Bryce used to fish, and we'll let him go. But I don't know. I guess I'll see if he calls today. What I'm scared to call him. I woke up this morning thinking about him, and I was like, oh, I need to call him. But are you in touch with your nephews? Maybe call them, ask them what's up. What nephews? My other nephews? His my nephew's sisters are not blood related to me. When my brother met Bryce's mom, they were already born. I mean, my brother raised them like his own, but and now they're kind of excluding my brother from things, and it's starting to push me to the point where I might say something that's not nice. I'm not above that. You all know that. And this throwing, it's your fault, Bryce is dead. No, it's your fault. I can't, the Bryce's baby mama, because they never married, actually said to my brother in a text message yesterday talking about that freaking truck. Well, Bryce would have never left us like this. don't don't go there with my brother, man. I can't have people throwing shit in his face like that. It hurts my heart too much. And when you hurt my heart too much, you piss me off. And when you piss me off, I get ugly, real ugly. I'm not talking physically ugly. I'm there already. I'm talking heart, in my heart ugly. Hey, British Chippy. Girl, thank you so much for speaking up the other day, but don't do that anymore. That's just puts a target on your back, girl. And I have not been following any of the drama on YouTube. None. Um, I've heard there's some people arguing with Mommy Ramblings. Don't know nothing about it. Uh, I know there's some shit going down with Jasmina. Don't know nothing about it. I am scared to call him though. Blackhearted. I'm actually waiting for a little bit later in the day. But I really haven't been listening to any of the drama on YouTube. None of it. Actually, I've been between my brother and just life in general, and the little bit that I'm on. I haven't even been on YouTube a lot. I've been more on Facebook following that little the little Wells girl. Why can't I remember her name? I was just reading about her. The little Wells girl from the Tennessee mountains. I did listen to okay, this is crazy. I it's like I can't remember shit. I did listen to Janie's yes, Summer. Thank you guys. How could I forget that? Summer Moon, Utah Wells. But I did listen to Janie's talk about the life of the Appalachians, the people of the Appalachians, and it is a different life, and it's a very interesting life if you get a chance to look into it. I'm just not real sure, Janie, that these folks fall into that category. I don't know that they fall into the Appalachian people. They didn't originate there. Um, they come from Wisconsin and Utah, and I just don't know if they qualify for the Appalachian people. But The Appalachian people are very interesting, and they may live with dirt floors, and they might not have much education, but you know sometimes you have to go back to the salt of the earth. Hill people are different, Tawanda, but I don't know that these guys actually get to call themselves that, because I've been cleaning my darn garage for days, got my storage narrowed down to 2 totes of personal and a couple of holidays. Good for you, Ems. Yeah, good people, but different. It's not a life that, I would wanna live, but it's a life of poverty. Um, but these people, some of these people are just, I mean, that's their world. They live off the land as much as they can. There's a lot of good documentaries out there about the people of Appalachia. A lot of good documentaries. Actually, there's a guy on YouTube, something Underbelly. The Underbelly. I watch him occasionally too, and he interviews a lot of people from Appalachia. The Appalachian people. I just don't know if I consider these people part of that culture because of them coming from different areas. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know these people. I just want that little girl to be found. That's how we're spending Father's Day until later. Figured I'd do this for my husband so he has a nice and tidy garage. Yeah, there's a whole series. That's nice, Ems. Every man likes his garage nice and tidy. Soft white underbelly. Yes, Blackhearted. I watched that a lot. I mean, he some of the people that he interviews, and they're not all, Appalachians, but I mean, he interviews people from every walk of life, and it's so interesting. It's so interesting. So if you get a chance, look up soft white underbelly. Thinking of those that have lost their daddies today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Janie's, yeah, I did watch Janie's. It was interesting, and she made some valid points, as people that don't understand that way of life, you know, we're kind of judgmental. We say that they live in filth and, this and that, and it's just who they are. And Twana, you need to get your sunscreen on. It's kind of a beautiful day here today. I mean, it's going to be warm, but we got at least a little breeze blowing. Yesterday, it stormed most of the day. Big storms rolled through Alabama and Georgia and Ohio, and we missed all of that, thank goodness. I mean, we had some thunderstorms and a little bit of wind, but nothing what some of these, the panhandle of Florida, nothing what some of these people went through. Dark and rainy there again. Dark and rainy would be okay with me, British, because it would match my mood, but it's not. So, and I don't want everybody to have it's Father's Day. I want daddies to be outside enjoying. It's brutal and humid here. It's been that way here, Zam. Good morning, monkeys, mama. Thank you. What's a ball tournament? British Chippy Tawanda's granddaughter plays softball. Are you kidding? Are you just messing with me? I think you're just messing with me. But I fell for it. Either way, Tawanda's granddaughter plays softball and they have tournaments. Softball, what do you do with it? British, are you messing with me? Oh no, she's serious. A softball, do you know what a baseball is? Surely you know what baseball is. I mean, I know it's not your all sport, but it's America's sport, baseball. Well, softball is bigger than a baseball. We kick balls with our feet. Okay. British, I love you. Okay, well, in this sport, you have what they call a glove. And this big leather glove goes over your hand. And you have a bat. And someone pitches the softball to you. And you hit it with a bat. And then everybody out in the field gets the ball and gets it thrown in as quickly as they can so that the person that batted doesn't make it to a base. Am I doing okay here, guys? Trying to explain softball and baseball? But if they make it all around the bases, first, second, third, all the way to home plate, they score a run. Oh, it's called rounders there. Okay, well, Tawanda's at a rounders tournament then. See, that's all you had to say. That's so funny. I love the fact that so many people here are from so many different cultures. We kick balls with our feet here. It's just called soccer. Which don't ask me why football is called football here because you don't kick a football here. You actually pass a football here. But right. In softball, it's underhand, fast pitch, whatever. In baseball, it's overhand. So you go over your shoulder instead of under. Over the fence 2 times for my granddaughter. Woohoo. Wow, 2 homers, Tawanda? Yeah, we have soccer here, but and we have football here. But don't ask me why we call football football because you don't kick it. It's kind of like why do you call a driveway and a parkway when you park on a driveway and drive on a parkway? You know, it's just one of those things. Look, Ems and Tawanda's got something in common. They was big softball mamas and grandmamas. It's a nappy, not a diaper. Really? Y'all call diapers nappies? Lucy says, you teach these American right English. Really, Remy? Those are called proms or prams, and we call them strollers. British wants to play softball. It's not that soft. The ball is not that soft. It's just a little bit softer than a baseball. It's bigger, but it's not that soft. So, don't really understand why we call it softball either. It's not like it's a Nerf ball. It still hurts when it hits you. But that's why you're supposed to catch it and get in front of the ball. So you never mind. I'm not coaching. I'm not the coach here. M's, you're going to play in an adult league. Good for you. I wish I had the energy and the. I wish I had that in me to get out and play softball. I never was good at it, anyways, but I did try. Ooh, catcher. That's a hard position. I always happen to squat like that. Okay, what's Mel and Remy talking about? So, M's is cleaning her garage. Tawanda's at a softball tournament. Um, I need to do something for my brother that I live with for Father's Day. Maybe I'll just cook him a decent meal. And I need to call my brother that I don't live with, who lost his son, and see how he's doing today. I just thought I'd come on and shoot the breeze with you guys for a bit before I delved into my day. Damn, Tawanda played ball till she was 55. I don't know. I just had a memory come up on Facebook, and it was pre cancer, before I got cancer, before I gained weight, before the hernia. And I was like, oh, if I could turn the song by Cher started coming into my mind. I actually looked good back in those days. Sometimes those memory things on cancer or on Facebook, they sting. It's like, damn, didn't want to see that. Look at M's and Tawanda. So it's cold and rainy, or it's rainy in some places. British, what's the weather like over there where you're at across the pond? Here in the US of A, it is. Well, I think tomorrow will be the first day of shit. It's like shit. I think tomorrow is the actual first day of summer. Monkey's mama. My CEA levels, which is the cancer marker, they were normal. My white blood count was good. My red blood count is always messed up. I have like either really big red blood cells or really small. I can't remember. But some hormones came back that were some were really high, some were really low. So they're going to test my thyroid. Got a heat wave coming in July. We have a heat wave here all the time. I mean, I've always been a summer person, but I have to be around water. I literally almost died camping last weekend. It was that freaking hot. I mean, like I said, the campers all had air conditioning, but you don't want to go sit in a camper when all your girlfriends or all your lifetime buddies are outside doing buttery nipple shots. Ugh. I'm reading Tawanda and M's here. I think Tawanda and M should become pen pals because they seem to have a lot in common here. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be okay, monkey's mama. I mean, hopefully, if it is the thyroid, I used to love buttery nipple shots. Ew, I don't like anything too creamy. I'm a beer drinker. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. No, I don't like creamy, milky drinks. Hey, Veruca. Yes, happy Father's Day to the dads and the single moms. The ones in heaven, the ones walking the earth. But a buttery nipple to me is too creamy. It's got that Bailey's and I don't know what it's got in it, but ugh. Only if it has. We didn't have whipped cream. It's been 103 to 109 the last week here. It's so hot. Wow, monkeys, mama, that's way too hot. I mean, we get to 97 here and it feels like 106 and it's miserable. Really, butterscotch? Because I didn't taste the. I don't know. I don't know. I drank a couple of them, but I didn't drink them like the other. Now, one of the girls made some Jolly Rancher watermelon and Jolly Rancher green apple Jello shots, and they were really good. They were really good. But so was her country gravy the next morning. So I'm not a big Jello fan, but I can do Jello shots. But these were made with Jolly Rancher Jello. Yeah, and I love Jolly Ranchers. So yeah, I'm not a big shot person either, British Chippy. I like beer. And even then, if it's really hot outside, I don't even like beer that much, only because it gets hot. And who wants to drink a warm beer? Not me. Not me. I don't know. They used to have them when I went out back in the day, and people would get them free on their birthday. And every week was my birthday. I mean, they're okay, Amber K, but they're just not. I mean, I don't know. They slammed down a lot of them. I didn't. I only did two. But then I ate the edible, and that was that was it for me. I don't like to drink when it's hot outside. I don't. Even when like I'm out on a boat or whatever, I'd rather drink water. Bye, Don Marie. Enjoy your day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go dig through the freezer and lay out something for to make my brother a dinner. But then I'll know what'll happen. He'll go to see his daughter and ex-wife, not the brother that just lost his son, but the brother I live with. And they'll all go out to dinner or something, and I'll be sitting here with a giant meal cooked. So maybe I should wait and hear his plans. I do have to break down and call my brother that lost his son, though. And I just don't know what to say, man. I'm running out of words. I mean, last night, like I said, we ended our conversation with just pray because I don't know. I want to help him, just don't know if I'm the person for the job. I don't know. It just broke my heart when he started crying and said he wasn't a daddy anymore or he wasn't a father anymore. Of course you are. You'll always be a father. You're just a father of an angel. I don't know. Don't say anything, just listen. Yeah. Morning, Miss OMG. Yeah, I'm gonna break down and call him in a little bit. He used to sleep in late. I don't know what his sleep patterns are anymore. Um, I've been kind of pumping him up, like just get one thing done a day, no matter how small. If it just means I'm just basically doing what my therapist did to me. You know, if it means just taking a shower or doing a couple dishes or mowing the lawn or, just get one thing done each day and know that you've accomplished something. I don't know. Angela's cooking. I bet it's good. Is he alone? Yes, British. I hope so, Crystal. I want to believe that, but I don't feel it, but I want to believe it. I checked my voicemail. I must have fallen asleep the other night and I checked my voicemail today and there was one from him saying, "Yeah, I didn't really want anything. I just wanted to call and vent." And I felt horrible. I missed his call. He does have an old ratty alley cat, but actually I'm trying to get him to sell. He has this old dilapidated house that he lives in and I'm trying to just get him to sell it for cash. Somebody that wants to fix it up and flip it or whatever. I mean, it's paid off. So take what he gets out of it and just get into a new space, a life without clutter. There's not that many great memories in that house. So I'm working on him every day. Yeah, British, I don't know what I would have done without my pup when I was going through my trials and tribulations. I mean, she was a trooper too. She never complained, even though there were days when I couldn't even get out of bed to feed her until, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. She never complained. One of my daughters settled in on a Louisville Slugger, M's. About 5 minutes from there. No, British, we don't. But thank God we have them. Yeah, when the riots were going on over Breonna Taylor, I believe they attempted to burn uh, the Louisville Slugger place down. Actually, the real Louisville Slugger bat is made in Indiana, or at least it used to be. I don't know if that's still true, but the real Louisville Slugger bat, Louisville, Kentucky, was made right across the bridge in a little town called Jeffersonville or Clarksville, Indiana. So coming from that area, Louisville Sluggers are just, yeah, British. He doesn't even know what he wants to do as far as whether he wants to live there or get an apartment or buy him another place or so they use wood bats, they don't use aluminum M's. Tawanda, I could probably get you a Louisville Slugger cheaper than, Yeah, I'll look into it because, like I said, the damn plant is right up the street. I mean, within a couple miles. I have one of those itty bitty ones where you go to a ball game and, you know, just enough to conk somebody on the head and it hurt, not enough to kill them. Aluminum with gas in them. Well, that don't sound safe. Gas in a ball bat? I mean, I know you're talking air when it comes to gas, not actual fuel, but I never heard of that. I'll let you know, Tawanda. All right, guys, I'm going to let you get back to your day. Tawanda, good luck for the tournament. Everybody, thank you for stopping in and just listening to me. I just woke up. The house is quiet. My other brother's gone to church. Didn't have nobody to talk to. Not that you all are like second string or anything, but I would go over with the dog and say you found it wandering, and he would freak out. Hey, little lady. But yeah, I want you all to have a great day, regardless of your weather. Remember, if it's raining, look for a rainbow. Try to stay cool. Tawanda, get your sunscreen on. And critters, I don't mind being second string. But I'm going to have to break down and call him. And I hate to sound so whiny and I don't know, man. It exhausts me because it's not even real to me yet. My nephew being gone has not even really hit me because we haven't had a gathering where he would have attended. So thank you, British. So it's not even real to me. I know it's real to him, but I'm sure it'll go okay. Thanks, Sims. But again, happy Daddy Day to all the daddies working, or all the daddies working, the soldiers that can't be home with their families, for the ones in heaven, for the ones on the golf courses, for the mommies who had to be daddy too. Um, maybe every day should be daddy day. Maybe every day should be mommy day. Um, Pick up the phone and call your family. If you haven't talked to them, break down and make that move. Thank you, Twanda. Uh, Guys, enjoy your day, and I will see you around the tubes. I'm sorry there wasn't much drama this morning. I just don't have the strength for it right now. But M's, good luck on getting that garage cleaned up. I'm sure Mr. M's will absolutely be thrilled to have his garage back. So, um, again, see you around the tubes, and thanks for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Have a great day, folks. We'll see you later in the week.